So you know what they say about well-laid plans? So I had this idea. We was gonna take a little walk through the woods. I was gonna tell you about my best spot near the lake. I got the perfect spot picked out to talk about this backpack. I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite spots in the world. Great view, right by the lake, so we can get into this pack. But like every 5 minutes, somebody was walking by like, oh, hello, my name is such and such. What are you doing out here? It's such a great day. And I was like, damn, every time somebody walks by, I gotta stop, think about what I was saying, then back up on the tape. How you doing? All right, how you doing? Test. Basically, that thing is a flop, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to use any of that footage. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to use any of that footage. I've been trying to shoot this video all day long. Let's get to it. Helikon Tech, the Guardian Assault Pack. Let's go right here. This is the pack right here, and I'm telling you guys, it's a throwback. It's a throwback design. A couple of years ago, I did a video on the Black Hawk Assault Pack, 3-day Assault Pack, and it really resembles this pack right here. This one has some updates, some newer technology, some newer materials in this pack right here compared to that 3-day Assault Pack. And we're going to talk about the differences. Actually, there's a couple of 3-day Assault Packs out there that have this same kind of design, but this one kind of stands apart because it has some organization. Most of these packs with the 3-day Assault, they have pockets but no real organization. Now the organization in here is minimal, but we're gonna run through it, and there's some extra couple of features that I actually do like about this pack. Let's talk about it. 35 liters in this pack right here. So on the top line of what I would say for an everyday carry pack, verging on a travel pack. So this pack right here, the measurements on this pack measure 20 inches tall, it's 14 inches wide, and it can expand out to a depth of 6 inches. I put a lot of stuff in this pack and it was able to handle it very well. I was very surprised. So there's a lot of space and expandability in the pack itself. The pack weighs in at 3.2 pounds. So that's a really good weight. And I think the reason for that weight is the 500D Cordura in this pack. So the Black Hawk Assault Pack 3-day is 1000D Cordura, and we love 1000D Cordura because of its toughness. But you got to deal with some of that weight, and it's been proven over and over again. It's like some of those mystery ranch packs that we look at. A lot of companies are moving towards 500D Cordura because it's tough enough for a backpack application. So on the bottom of the bag, you really don't have too much going on the bottom. You do have this, like we said, 500D Cordura fabric, but they doubled it up on the bottom of the bag, so I appreciate that. That's where you're gonna get your most wear from setting the bag down. So as we move up the bag, we get to our first pocket right here in the front. It's a quick access pocket, YKK zips on this bag like I've already just said, and this one is a smaller YKK zip. I would say, I don't know, a number 6, something like that. It's got a nice little lanyard to it with some, I don't know, some 550 cord. And in here, I put in my Recycle Firefighter, the Major. This is a nice little EDC organizer where I put my stuff. I did a review on this, and you'll check it out. I'll put the link up in the corner of the screen right here. So if you want to see what's inside, check that video out, definitely. And then there is 2 slip pockets in this larger pocket where you can slip in some items. Inside, it's going to be hard for you guys to see because there's no high-vis lining. Give me high-vis lining in 2020. So 2 larger slip pockets inside of this bag, so you can slip some items in, definitely, and you know, as a secondary organization inside of this pocket. And then we zip it up, and then we do have a longer morale patch field right here where you can attach your morale patches. For me, I like to leave my bags pretty empty far as the morale patches. Every once in a while I'll throw on a morale patch because, you know, I just like the morale patch or something. Moving around to the side of the bag, we got 2 compression straps. I like the way that they did these compression straps. So they're longer compression straps, but they actually use some nice strap keepers to hold them to the end, and they're like an inch wide piece of nylon webbing, so they're definitely going to hold up. You do have some molle down here at the bottom of the bag. Now, not the biggest fan of molle, but this is done really well. Very minimal on the side. So if you want to attach like an extra pouch or a pocket or a water bottle attachment, you can definitely do that. So I'm glad they left you the option at least to do that. On either side of this bag, you do have ports on the side where you can run a water bladder out of the bag. So that's pretty helpful. So if you want to stick a water bladder, you're going to do some rucking in this pack, or you want to do some hiking with this pack, definitely be able to run your water out. I like that. So let's flip this pack around. We'll talk about the back panel, the grab handle, the harness system, some of the most important things on the bag, so it's going to be comfortable for you. Right here at the top of the bag, there is a grab handle. It's just about a 1-inch piece of nylon webbing. There's really nothing special going on with this grab handle at all. They sewed it right there in the middle, trying to make it, I guess, a little smaller, but what the end result is a grab handle that's kind of sharp in your hand. So I would have liked to seen that padded, and I can see that in a lot of bags out there now. You know, they're not taking their time thinking about this grab handle, and this is a major, you know, interaction point for you with the bag. So I like to see that padded. Now moving down onto the shoulder straps, they are contoured and they are pretty long. So even for me, a bigger guy, I actually felt really good with these shoulder straps on. I was like, yeah, pretty comfortable. They could have been padded up just a little bit more, but for me, I think they're decent enough. You know, it's a good job. It's not a great job. Now, the width on these shoulder straps is good. That's kind of what saves it, because they're so wide. Now, you do have some gear connection points going down, reminiscent a lot of a GoRuck GR1 with these shoulder strap as far as the connection point, not the padding, because the GoRuck padding on the shoulder strap is a lot thicker. This is kind of thin compared to that, but you know, it's decent. Like I said, moving down, you have a disconnection point, quick drop or quick ditch your pack. So you kind of just disconnect that, and then you have some extra strap keepers right there, so you can, you know, really lengthen this shoulder strap out and adjust it depending on your size. Now these buckles, like I said, Wu Jin, so they really feel pretty good as far as the snap. You can hear it. So that's quality plastic, and I always kind of wince when I say that, quality plastic, but that's what it is. Let's flip these shoulder straps back and talk about this back panel. I think that they got it right as far as the back panel. I like the 2 separate sections of padding. You know, this mesh right here feels pretty good. It's pretty dense. It's not giving you too much give, and there is a back panel in there with some pretty tough rigidity in this back panel, so you gotta kind of watch out for that. And the back panel, as you can see, it's not giving you a real curve. I do like it when the back panels kind of give you a natural curve. I'm forcing it kind of to do that now, but it's kind of straight up and down. I would have liked to seen them do some extra tweaking right there. Now moving down on the back pack right here, you do have a hip belt. For me, I'm taking this pack in and out of the city, my everyday carry. I'm not necessarily using a hip belt. For those guys, there's some guys out there, they like to go in the woods. They need a hip belt. Those guys that are really active with their packs, they need a hip belt. I like when manufacturers put it on there for those guys, and then for the guys that are just doing regular stuff, they allow you to take it off. So that's exactly what they did. So you can take this hip belt off. It's about an inch wide piece of nylon webbing right here. It feels really good. Again, Wu Jin buckles, Excellent. Let's get into these pockets. Let's talk about the capacity of this pack right here. So we had the quick access pocket right here in the front. Now, right behind that, it's almost like this whole section is a pocket, and then there's another larger main capacity pocket right here in the back. So sticking with this one front pocket in the front, you unzip and you've got a looped back, or hook and loop or Velcro for most regular people, but the loop side is in this interior, and you can attach some accessories in there. I stuck my little dummy gun that I like to use in packs that offer that capability. So this is a 45 representation on a Maxpedition holster. So you can definitely attach a firearm in here and turn this into a CCW backpack. So what else did I put in here? That was really about it. But this panel is really big, so it would carry, you could carry pretty much any size pistol in this front pocket, or if you want to turn this into an admin pocket, you could put like an admin panel that they sell separately on their website, and also you can pick them up from anywhere, so you could definitely turn this into like whatever you want. You want to customize the pack some, definitely throw some different kind of pockets in here. All right, we're going to skip over the largest section, and then this is kind of where this bag stands apart from some of the other assault packs on the market. You got a pocket right here on the top, a quick access pocket, which you don't usually see. So in this pocket, it's actually pretty deep. I would say about 7 or 8 inches deep. In there, I was able to slip in my Seeds Rule notebook that I always keep for note-taking, ideas, and things of that nature. And then I stuck in my Maxpedition Slim wallet as well. So you can actually pull this pocket out, right? And you can kind of see the organization in there. So you got one slip pocket here and like 3 pin slots, but enough organization kind of to keep me together for the stuff that I usually carry. So let's get into the main section of this pack where the majority of the 35 liters is located. So you got to undo these compression straps on the side right here. Undo those real quick, if I can find them, right? And then we're meted by a larger zipper up here at the top. It's not a number 10 YKK zip. I want to say it's a number 8 zipper. And it opens up. And it's like a 3/4 opening right here on the side. So you can kind of see, not a full clamshell. I do prefer a full clamshell, but this is enough, opening for me to get inside the pack right here. So inside I have my Sony XM3s, great noise canceling headphones. If you ever want to check out any of my stuff, I leave links in the description. And then what else do I have in here? I have my Peak Designs tech organizer. That's great. And this pack doesn't have a laptop compartment. That's maybe a major knock or a deal killer for a lot of folks. Gotta have a laptop compartment. This pack does not have one. So inside, what it does have is enough space for me to put my 15-inch Dell XPS inside of a sleeve inside of this pack. So a lot of space inside of this pack. So you can kind of customize it to however you want. And you can see I'm coming out with a lot of stuff in this pack. I got my Kafaro pullout in this pack as well. And then I also have like a little document organizer that I usually keep. So that's a lot of stuff right here. And in the interior of the pack, it's all black. Again, my request, high-vis lining. But this pocket right here is your quick access that I showed you previously. So that's where that is. But so you can kind of see that's a larger pocket. And then in the lid of the pocket, you have a little mesh pocket, which is pretty large actually. In there, I just stuck in my sunglasses, but you can, great place to put whatever items that you want in the interior of the pack, and it's actually located on the top. So if you could actually just zip down the top of the pack and get access to that mesh pocket. Inside, pretty black, it's just really cavernous. So we're down here at the end of the video and we got to talk about price. The price on this pack is $84.63, and I think that's a pretty good deal for this pack. I think you have to compare it and put it right up against that Blackhawk 3-Day Assault pack, because they're around the same price. I think the Blackhawk 3-Day Assault pack is like $100, this one's $80, so you could save $20 and go with this one. Now, right now, it's only available on Helikon's European website. So I was able to order from there. They shipped it to me. It came super fast, but I think these two packs are like a direct comparison. I think this is a more updated model. I would have liked to see when they done the update a dedicated laptop compartment. I think that would have taken this pack and blown the 3-Day Assault pack out of the water as far as the organization. I do think that the 3-Day Assault pack is super tough. I've seen guys wearing that pack for 15 and 20 years because of that 1000D, because of the quality stitching in that pack. I think that this is a different play on that pack, a little lighter, organization, you know, just some small subtle upgrades, and I appreciate that for a cheaper price. I think this is a great budget pack. Thanks for watching George Defined, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button twice. Subscribe if you love this video. Down in the comments, we're talking about everyday carry packs. We're talking about everyday carry knives and flashlights, all of that stuff. Man, if you got a direct question, send it to me in the comments. I'll try to respond to you, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bag. Now, moving down, you have these shoulder straps. Now at the top right here, you do have a grab handle. Now at the top right here, you do have a grab handle. Now this grab handle,